Welcome back to another lesson of Beyond Blend Phonics with Don Potter, and that's Don Potter right here, and I'm all excited. We're going to look at our practice sentences. So we're going to see how that the Romance prefixes that we just learned are used in words and sentences. So let's have a look here. I had to both post-date the check for the uniforms. So I was buying uniforms, but I didn't have enough money. So I wrote a check, but I put a later date on it, and I told the person that I was buying the uniform from to not cash that check until that date or after that date. Number 2, some people think unicorns are mythical creatures. I happen to think so, but when I'm reading, I pretend they're really real. Number 3, a malfunction in a unicycle can interrupt a pleasant ride. Number 4, the teacher had to intervene when the student interrupted her class. 5, I introduced a beneficial postscript at the end of the letter. And you remember postscript, you write P.S. at the end of a usually handwritten letter that you want to add something that you forgot to put in when you originally wrote the letter. Postscript, to write at the end, and it is beneficial, a good one. Number 6, malnutrition leads to malcontent when people get really hungry, and that is so true. Number 7, a benefactor gave me a lot of money to tutor students. Well, that's not exactly true, but I dream about it. A benefactor would be somebody that would say, "Oh, Mr. Potter, one of your students, can I help him?" I actually one time had a student that the parents couldn't pay, and a mother found out about it, and I went to the car, and I didn't know she took a check and was writing. I didn't know what she was writing. When she got done, she says, "Here's $500 to tutor that student." And that was a wonderful thing. That lady became a benefactor. Number 7, Jim was an introvert. He did not interact with other people. And you remember there's extroverts and introverts. Extroverts are all excited and bubbly, and an introvert, somebody that's shy. Number 9, a unicorn riding a unicycle should not be on the interstate. I think that's indisputable. I don't think there's any question about that. I hope I never see it. Number 10, Mark gave a benediction at the end of the service. That's a prayer at the end of a religious service. All right, practice reading these until you can read them really fluently, and then you're going to be seeing this transfer to your ordinary everyday reading when you're reading great literature or your science book or your history book or your math book. So we'll see you again. This is Beyond Blend Phonics, English Morphology 101, and these we just finished looking at some sentences with some Romance prefixes.